Hi Aquariuses, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a June General Tarot Reading for you. Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel. If you, this is for your Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Mars and Venus in Aquarius, this is applicable also for you. If you don't know those energies, please click the link below. It's called Cafe Astrology, and it will guide you to your natal chart information, okay? So just meditating and feeling the pre-shuffle, I definitely understand that you guys are being tested in the month of June, for real. I feel blue is going to be a highlight. I don't know why blue is the energy where, just there's a battlefield of what truly is your self-respect. Someone keeps fucking testing you, and you have your self-respect and your honorable nature is constantly being tested. And it's like bringing up old wounds that we don't want to revisit. I'm feeling also things that we're trying to manipulate our way out of, so we can't experience the test. But it's actually we have to stop looking outside ourselves and start seeing that we are in fact this deep wisdom that's within us to make these type of decisions through these tests and challenges that could be coming up in the month of June. So let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit, for entering my energies. Please present me the messages that you have for the Aquarius. All right. So I have some here. We have 5 for you, and they're all purple. Cancer had the same kind of situation that came where their energy was all purple, which was like very much so crown related. But the first one is belief. It is very important to support our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. We have cosmic flower here. It's activating our remembrance of a place we call home and the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Love it. We have tantric journey. We have the tantric journey unlocks our hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and another. We have third eye chakra here. Wow. Oh my God, this is deep. I love it. Okay. So this is supporting our intuition, our inner knowing, our imagination, our psychic powers. And lastly, we have communication. So it supports our exchange information in many forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information incoming and outgoing through our heart, center of our truth, and to also stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. Wow. All right. How am I interpreting this energy is quite expansive, so just bear with me as a couple of messages come out. First off, I immediately see 29665. There is this decision making that has to take place, meaning the decision of believing in ourselves, knowing that faith has to be established, and knowing what our superpowers are. This is again that inner wisdom. Stop looking outside of ourselves and believe that we have all of this fucking power inside of us. This is what we call home. This is the magnificence that we pour from our core into the world. Okay? This isn't to be played with. This is a deep healing initiation that you guys could be going through. And the challenge is expressing this with the 5, with the communication. It's a challenge in expressing what we truly desire on a very soulful, intrinsic level, because we're believing, the decision making of belief is we feel these deep seated things, but we are not outwardly expressing them because we might feel like judged, or what's the word I'm looking for? We keep looking outside of ourselves, as I mentioned. And it began, as I was meditating, that kind of came up. So it's time to really just know this deep wisdom that you got. And look at all this purple. As I mentioned, like, this is royalty. This is connecting to your cosmic level. This is our crown. This is our third eye, which is third eye is here. You guys want tantric journeys with people, not no surface level bullshit. I'm feeling like you guys want to really explore this inner, deep, depth, intuitive superpower that you guys embody, and don't know how to outwardly express it because you don't want to look like an idiot, or it's not accepted, or someone just doesn't make you feel that kind of way. So we don't really want to talk about these things because they can't really relate to you in that kind of way. Woo! Powerful. All right, so let's get into some tarot and clarify this energies for Aquarius for June 2019 Spirit Guides. Two more. Okay. Two more messages for Aquarius' spirit. Two more messages for Aquarius'. Two more messages for Aquarius'. Two more messages for Aquarius' spirit. Look, tested. This came out again. Wow, that's decent. Yeah, that's definitely a message for you guys. And look at the Aquarius is reading. Oh, I love it. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful, y'all. All right. All right. I'm so animated, so apologize. I'm sorry. Okay. How I'm feeling is that you guys are really coming into this month of June like, I need to learn more about self. There's this yearning to just really master ourselves with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There's this energy that, we really want to get to know certain things applicable to our being. This is energies where you just keep getting just unfavorable news. It's just like, oh, I don't really like it. It's not really aligned with what I am internally. It's just always opposing what I am. And I feel like presently with this King of Cups in the reverse, this Scorpio energy, you could just be in a place where you just really don't want to emotionally attach yourself. This is also someone that's just very unjust. Some Aquariuses are dealing with people who are violent. So if that's the case, please make strides to get proper counseling. If this is very much so hard for you to get out of, I do see an ending of a commitment, whether it's emotionally violent or physically violent, whatever the case is, something that just doesn't feel harmonious, doesn't really feel aligned to what you truly are. Just, spirit advice is saying get out. Literally, get out. Get out that situation. This is for some Aquariuses, not for all. This is a situation where you have to just really just make action towards leaving this energy behind. And you have to be crystal clear about it, because this is your self-worth that you have to really be mindful of, okay? For others of you guys, this is just you feeling like you're at a loss just due to the fact that there's not enough spiritual alignment here. Creative intelligence, not even creative intelligence. I'm really gonna feel with this King of Cups here. This could be very much so intuitively intelligent, liberating yourself into a place where you can feel divinity. Okay, very much so, and being very conscientious and noble about it. This is a family person. Someone could be offering you commitment when you leave, maybe a commitment behind. Literally, after leaving a commitment behind, you literally pick up on something. This could be a married individual. This could also be between two people, two masculine energies, that one really speaks to your soul and another one is just, they're just not for you, period. It's just that kind of energy that I'm picking up. And you're crystal clear about it. With this Page of Swords, this person, the messages are crystal clear. And subconsciously, you might feel like someone is extremely dominating you. They're abusing their power. And I see swords, all three up here. So this is a lot of air-based energy, a lot of mental agility. It just seems like you're feeling like you have to meditate and really just kind of relax and take a step back and see what strides and moves to take. And I think that's very important. You're feeling very, very meditative. You're going into this cosmic energy here. You know what's best for you. And I'm seeing crystal clear here. What's best for you is leaving a situation behind. Things that just feels like obstacles, delays, challenges, just a litany of problems. It's just time to just lay the burden down. Oh, the burden is right here. Because no matter how much energy that you put into it, Aquarius, it just seems like they just either keep betraying you. This could be energy that you're betraying yourself. Your mental space is really you doing this dichotomous thing where you're really looking outside yourself for belief systems, but it's not really your truth. It is kind of like you're betraying yourself, and it's time to put that burden down and really heal from it, because and finding counseling in the high wisdom that you already truly embody. These are two Aquarius energies here. This is important. I'm just feeling like it's very important to just tap into your own inner high level wisdom for this month. And anything that just feels like sorrowful, grief, anything of that nature, something, even loved ones who have passed on, I would just say, just take the time to just truly heal, okay? Don't hurt yourself while doing it, because it's important for you to be crystal clear that this is just a time to just really reflect and just feel how you feel. You could be getting messages from the afterlife, people that have long gone, and is assisting you with healing. I'm also feeling there's a heavy influence of you guys either thinking about ending a marriage, literally. It's just some of you guys are cutting it out drastically because it's just no matter how much energy you put into it, it's not it's not who you are. Whether or not they're betraying you, it's a lot of obstacles, difficulties because it's not aligned with what you naturally want. And you're aware of it, but I feel like some Aquariuses could be leaving, period. Where that person is leaving, but it's for your greatest good. If you're the one that's being left, let me tell you, this is for the best, for real. And you're very clear on it. It's very perceptive, very for real. It's important because it's not aligned of who you naturally are, okay? You guys want to leave someone, but the communication is so hard. It's so hard to just communicate to them that, hey, you're just not aligned with what I truly am. I can't do this anymore. Okay. One more energy for Aquarius' spirit. Thank you. Yep. Yep. So the first one we have was music. So some of you guys are creatives. You guys are into the music business. You guys are, what is it? Dancers. Just, you guys are very much so. You heal through music. Just listening to music, to feeling music, to producing music, to making music, to dancing, going to dance class. This heals your shadow, the very darkest part of ourselves that needs to be acknowledged. This makes sense. I feel like the shadow side coming out makes me feel like you guys have to release anything that you thought was foundational for you mentally, and it's time to really cultivate and let the burden of self imprisonment of what you believe is true, like let it go, because there's toxicity there. And I'm not saying what you think is toxic, please, not at all. Aquariuses are like one of the smartest people I've ever known in my life. Okay, I'm talking about the perceptions that we hold dear to that no longer serve us. Okay, and then we have to be very mindful that because you guys got a master card here. This energy is deep as fuck. Okay, this is like you guys in the month of June. You guys are really going through this awakening stage that is totally uncomfortable compared to the shadow. Oh my God. Like, this is a powerful transition. This is deep clearing and healing. This is transforming grief and fear and trauma. This is understanding your shadow side. This is, you guys are overcoming, some of you guys are overcoming addictions. This is releasing pain and suffering to the love of the universe. This is also remembering when emotional trauma is occurring or revisiting, it's very overwhelming and difficult. It could be struggle to really cope with it, but just know that you're not alone. And angels are here to support you through this time of deep healing. Okay? It's really important to also know that some Aquarius, this is a sacred healing journey. Be gentle and kind with yourself, okay? This is anything that just letting go of anything that are just old emotions, beliefs, patterns, illusions about ourselves. It's transformation for real, okay? And you guys cultivating this, again, this energy of healing. Oh my God, with the star card here, this hopefulness that just you are embodying. it's very imperative. And I see a lot of purple here. So for sure, you guys are healing some fucking spiritual ass. Like, you guys are really healing at the root so that you can be spiritually aligned with what you truly embody, the superpowers that you guys have for real. And you're exploring that energy that is important. We can't forget this energy. Emotional healing in the shadow is just as important as any light body type of entity ever. We have to explore that and understand it, and see how it really, um, what it really truly is telling us. Okay, um, for some of you guys, I'm feeling like this shadow energy could truly be energy where, um, the foundations we created mentally that we thought were safe, and you're just coming into June thinking like, oh shit, what I thought was safe on like the root chakra level ain't even it no more. And you're just exploring that. You're exploring anything that, again, you're transforming into this vibrant light. This is acceptance of your total self. This is permitting you to receive wisdom and knowledge from your shadow side. You know, we're all one with the universe, so all aspects, positive or negative, light and dark, exist within us. And you're starting to realize that shit. And you're loving it without judgment no more. You're bringing it about a deeper sense of peace and harmony into your inner and outer world. And again, it could bring a little bit of depression, but um it could also bring out an acting of self-sabotage, pushing away fear and other negative emotions. This could be a sign that our shadow is playing out in our subconscious, so we don't want to push it out. We really just want to acknowledge it, and be guided through, and be patient, and so that it can bring this awareness and insight to any situation that's coming up. Okay. Wow, very powerful reading. Very powerful. Thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate you guys so much. This is only a general reading. This won't apply for everyone. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.